The doctor said he'd never be able to lift his arm over his head. His arm was so twisted out of shape that he couldn't move it. He went to extensive therapy to fix his arm at a very young age. Titus Tucker defied all odds and did what doctors said was impossible. You'll never be able to believe where he is today. But the real question, how did he fix his arm? Here's Titus with the story. So Titus, how was your arm broken?
I don't know. I can't explain it. It was just in a really bad position. Like it was like this, and I couldn't move it, and I couldn't lift it, do nothing with it. It was just like this.
So was it stuck in that position, or like could you move it and it was just kind of like weird when you were moving it?
Nah, I couldn't move it at all. Like there was absolutely no movement. It was just stuck in that position. So that's why I had to go to therapy to try to loosen it up to alleviate the pain and stuff like that.
So you said that you had to go to therapy. Were there any like other procedures that you had to go through? Like did you have to have surgery or like, other procedures like that?
No surgery, just a bunch of people like giving me exercises and stuff like that. But yeah, nothing major like surgery, nah.
Can you explain, like, do you know why your arm was bent out of shape like that?
Probably because I was a pretty big baby. I was like 9 pounds, and my mom, she was a very small lady, so you could only imagine like the type of pain that she had to go through when I was being born. But like it was almost like they yanked my arm out like during the process when I was being born. It's like they just yanked it out because it's like I was a big baby and it was a tough process. So yeah.
So you said your mom was very small and the birthing process was very like rough and painful and stuff. Do you know why they didn't do like a C-section or something?
Actually, no, I have no idea. To me, that would have been a smarter decision. If they probably did a C-section, I most likely wouldn't have been in the position that I was. But yeah, I'm not sure why they didn't do that.
How do you think that your parents felt about you being born the way you were?
I would assume that they were, my dad, he was kind of messed up by it. He didn't know how to take it. He was kind of worried that, his son would probably be messed up, like, kind of for the rest of his life, and that his arm would never, develop and be where it should. So they were a little concerned, yeah.
Do you, so it was bent up. Do you know how long it, like, took to heal and get to, like, where you could do normal things?
I would say it took like, it took a while. Like it took like a couple of months. Like I was learning. I was done with my crawling, like the crawling process, before my arm really healed. So I was walking by the time my arm healed. So like when I was crawling, it was very tough because how could somebody crawl with their arm like this, But yeah, it took a long time.
So when you were a child, did your arm like give you any problems? Like were you able to play sports and do normal things like normally, or did you have like problems with that?
I had problems with that because, if you think about it, I really only had one good arm, so, I couldn't really be as active as, other kids were, as I wanted to be. So it was just a struggle doing anything at that time, like it was just, I don't know how anybody would be able to like do anything with their arm so jacked up like mine was. Like it was a tough process.
Does your arm ever give you any problems today? Like does it hurt and stuff, or can you use it completely normally now?
No, I can use my arm completely normally, but like when I hold my arms up, or just like when I look at it in the mirror, sometimes I do see like the difference between my two arms, and sometimes it seems like this arm extends more than this one. So I look at that as that's probably a result of what happened when I was born. But as far as pain or how it feels, it feels fine. It just looks like it's made different,
So would you say that arm is a bit like weaker than the other?
I wouldn't say weaker, but like I just said, it's just built differently. Like it's really different. Like you know, I guess you could say like this arm is probably